Alright, what's up guys? So, Code Blue Cam has uploaded a video titled Woman Gets Her 28th Ticket and Still Doesn't Care. Like, doesn't it get to a point in time where it's like your license get revoked? Like, I imagine like they have like a time frame of like when you could get your next ticket, and then at some point like you can't drive no more. And I'm like, I don't know if it's like 28 tickets like out of all the times, like out of like the years she's been driving, or like that's crazy. It's like 28 tickets. It's like, fam, I don't think you should be driving, regardless of how they do things. You should not be driving, because I'm like, fam, how do you get 28 tickets? That's insane. But anyways, make sure you go subscribe to Code Blue Cam. But anyways,
2023. A deputy observed a driver who was operating a vehicle with a revoked driver's
yeah,
license
see, that's what I'm saying.
Wisconsin.
Traffic. We'll be in the McDill Pond parking lot. Driver will be Nicole, passenger Irving.
10-4, and you're in the boat launch parking?
10-4.
Upon approach of the vehicle, the 33-year-old female driver named Nicole immediately acknowledged having a suspended license. It was evident this hadn't been her first encounter with the police.
Hello.
Hello.
From the sheriff's office. The reason I'm stopping you is because you're suspended, Nicole.
I just ran out of gas too. Do you want it?
What's that? You ran out of gas?
Yeah, I just ran out of gas, literally.
Okay. All right. Do you have your ID card on you at all?
No, you know who I am.
Okay. What about you? Do you? Irvin, you don't have anything?
Do you see what I mean?
Right.
Why even ask?
Okay. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
Wow,
Where's
she
the
has
weed
an
at?
attitude.
There's no weed in my car.
How come it smells like weed?
Because it always smells like weed. Can you please read the reports?
Okay.
It always smells like weed. I smoke in my garage. My car's in my garage. I have a son this time in the car that I just picked up from school. I'm not doing this with my kid in the car.
I know, Nicole.
Okay.
So
do what you guys got to do, but there's no weed in my car.
It's like, ma'am, I get that you've been with this whole runaround, but the attitude is not necessary. Like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, just being in any form of like just line of work, and I've dealt with it through customer service and stuff, but like it goes with anything. It's like the attitude ain't needed. I've done nothing to you. You've done all this to yourself. 28 tickets, like, you can't blame me for that. I wasn't the one that issued out all 28 of those tickets. You just don't know how to drive. That's why your license are revoked. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not cut out for being no cop. I'm just not cut out for, at least, like, if I am going to be dealing with the general public, it has to be in a fashion like this, content creating, where there ain't no consequences of, like, me, if somebody's giving me an attitude on some stuff, I could give them that same energy back, because I'm like, fam, I've done nothing to you, so the attitude, drop that, okay? Like, ball it up, throw it. Like, it looked like it's snowball season and stuff, so yeah, put that in the snowball, just lunge it across the field. But anyways,
Weed with my kid in the car.
Okay, so when was the last time you smoked weed in your car?
I smoked weed in my garage yesterday, which my car is literally in my tiny garage. So if it smells like reefer, it's because I smoke good reefer. And this is the story I tell every single one of you every time you guys do this. So.
wow.
The story never changes.
Okay. Did you have your seatbelt on?
Nope, I did not, probably.
Okay. Did you have yours on, Irvin?
Nope, he didn't.
Didn't? Okay.
That's
All right,
crazy.
so there's nothing in the car
Nope.
at all?
No.
Okay. And that's your son in the back, you said?
My son, yes.
Okay. All right, just hang tight for me.
Due to the odor of marijuana emitting from the vehicle, the deputies found it probable to be searched.
Wow.
6 come off, so be going out on a search shortly.
I didn't know like they could do that, like, because of the like aroma, and then it's like they can, dang. So that's, I guess it does make sense, but at the same time I'm like, dang, it's just, I learned every time when I watch one of these videos, I learned something. But anyways,
The city maybe has a female.
White 33. Alert, revoke driver's license.
Howdy. What's the good word?
see, because like, so the thing is, like, kind of getting off subject, but like, because I'm a gamer, so stuff like this I would like to like have it where there's a video game out there, and I know like people probably would recommend like the police simulator, but it's like literally the first things that they have you do. And I mean, I guess if it is like that, then it is, but they have you just walking up and down streets just giving out parking tickets. Like, nah, bro, like I want to pull a car over, I want to get into an argument with somebody, I want to like chase somebody down foot, get into a shootout at a grocery store or something. Like in a video game, like I'm just saying, like I'm a person about like I like playing things with action, but it's like I feel like you know how like in The Sims when your character goes off to work, I feel like that's what it would be if I chose like a police officer like job or something. You just walking around doing like simple things, and it's like, oh, somebody like throws a cup on the ground and you gotta give them a ticket for littering, and so I'm like, man, come on now, like I want to do is I want to play like a video game version of this and things, but you know, just be speaking as a gamer. But anyways, getting back to the video.
Word. A whole lot. She parked here, or?
No, she's coming by Dill there at the intersection. I turned around and she pulled in here. She said she just ran out of gas, apparently.
Okay.
That's what she said. So.
You got an extra pair of gloves I can borrow?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, she said she smoked in it the other day.
Okay.
That's what she said, but there's nothing in there.
Since 2007, Nicole has been issued 27 citations just for driving a vehicle without a license, totaling over $5,000.
It's like, fam, you must have the money to, cause I'm saying $5,000. It's like, dang, lady, 2007. I'm saying you had Batista and Undertaker fighting at WrestleMania. You mean to tell me like you've been getting tickets since then, and now that they like retired like that? Come on now, like that's come on now.
You ran out of gas, or you're like legitimately? I'm just asking.
People like cops should ask people if they ever need help.
Sure, and that's what I'm doing right now. So
We can
what?
have gas, but I'm just saying I got my kid in the car this time, so I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm gonna be calm and nice.
Okay, well, I guess what it looks like to us is that you see a cop, you pull into a driveway. So I mean, that's what it looks
So
like.
I know there's the one game, LA Noir, where yeah, it's like you press like the X button for doubt. I definitely would. I'm saying I would have taken my fist and smashed that X button on her. Talking about being nice, I'm like, nah, lady.
It's like to us. I get it. If you ran out of gas, you ran out of gas. Like in a gas can. Okay, good deal. All right, almost made it.
Yes. Why do you guys bring so many sheriffs every time you guys pull me over?
Well,
You got 28 tickets since
from your last traffic
2007.
stop, that's why.
You really don't have anything better to do on New Year's Eve? I didn't do anything illegal.
You know why?
They got like, wow, they got her even she's like a regular. Like if they had this like Code Blue it is Code Blue, yeah, Code Blue Camp, they had like a Wikipedia page, like she's a recurring cast member. Like
And you don't want to pull over somebody where you have to do paperwork.
she was in season 1 and 2.
Oh, why was there so many in my last traffic stop?
Why it had to end off like that? Like, no, that should have played out, and so like to see it shouldn't have. Nah.
Hopefully not, right, guys?
I know
Okay.
that.
All right. No, that's really not true.
People are disrespecting me. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're being disrespectful right now.
Just like
Okay.
it was last time that was
Okay.
It's like, lady, here let's just talk on this petty stuff real quick, because that's something where it's like when people I feel like people like to just throw that word out there, So my thing is this: what's petty is you going around just driving with the revoked license. That's petty, all right. Having a car where it just reeks of weed and a kid sitting in the back seat, that's petty, all right. I'm saying there's so many petty things that be going on in this world, but it's like, fam, right now we're doing our jobs. That's it. That's all that I'm doing. If I notice a car that's suspicious or whatever, or if I see you and then, yeah, it's like if you're driving, fam, that's me. That ain't no different than, okay, customer service job. If somebody asks me, oh, where's aisle 9? I'm not going to look at them and be like, you being petty, or give them a hard time, and rather than just, or if they're giving me a hard time on some stuff, and it's like, fam, like, the whole situation is petty, but it's like, you could have easily solved this if you just get the license stuff worked out, don't break any laws or anything, go on about your day. I'm like, we don't even need to be doing this right now. But look at us. It ain't petty. It's you, like, not paying attention when you on the road. So, anyways.
Fair enough. That's your right to believe that.
What's it smell like? Just weed? Pretty strong, or?
Moderate. Yeah, I'd say it's good enough. She said she smoked in it yesterday.
Oh.
But it's, Yeah, it's definitely there.
4.5 some million views, and I don't get no money.
Is that what it's up to right now? Jeez.
Can I get the police department in trouble for like the harassment me and my child are getting?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Like I have threats in my inboxes, and
Obviously, that's not acceptable, right?
so like why is this being able to be posted? Why is this can posted?
That's up to the whatever the department. It's not the department that posted
Isn't
it.
that a little childish? You know? Isn't that?
Oh, that's why she has it. I mean, you know, the thing is yeah, I guess how can I? All right, so I guess like more so if I could give out an explanation, like so if I was like the spokesperson like for this channel and somebody were to ask me like what's the reason of posting these videos, it's honestly, you know, for educational purposes. It's like, you know, don't be out here driving around if you got like 28 something tickets behind you and stuff, you know. But it's not like just her. It's like, fam, you got people out there like, you know, eluding from the police, getting into it with the police, like drunk, high, out on the streets, just doing whatever. Like the one I had to say the craziest was the dude that crashed into the cop car, and he was like high. I think he was high off pills or weed, whatever. I think he smoked, and then he took some pills. He said it was like half, but I was like, no, the way he was loopy, I'm like, yeah, it was like that, the one half and then the second half, and he didn't, you know, but yeah, it's like, you know, I just think that they're more so being posted for educational purposes and stuff. Like, I can't stop because, you know, yeah, you got like your online investigators where they want to go out and do their searching around. Me, I'm not one of those people, and I don't encourage that type of behavior. So if anybody is doing that, it's like, bruh, it's not needed. You don't need to, like, if they're a celebrity, like if it's somebody like myself where I'm like, yeah, I post that I'm on social media, I post that I'm on Twitter, Instagram, you guys can follow me on there. But like, if it's something, I guess, along this fashion, yeah, you know, people, you ain't gotta do like your online investigating to be like, oh, let me figure out where this woman lives, let me figure out like where, like, you know, her socials is and stuff. And it's like, if she can't even live a normal life because people want to just be weird on the internet and stuff. So, but dang, it's like, I always imagine, like, you know, how these guys react if they were to see themselves. And yeah, she don't sound too happy about it.
What they do, they subpoena videos and they do that. So we're not the ones that posted it. It's not at us. If they request it, we got to give it to them.
It's one of you guys' YouTube channel, huh?
I'm sorry. What? It's one of us? No, that's not true either. So.
We were trying to figure out who it was for a long time.
They have to come and meet me. I'll leave autographs.
We'll just pull them all out, and then we just won't search her until Hanson gets here, and then Hanson can search her. And we can stay with her.
Irving, all right, why don't you hop out?
I just have like a feeling there's probably gonna be like a day. I'm not gonna say I'm like gonna be purposely going over the speed limit so I could end up in one of these YouTube videos, but I do feel like there's probably gonna be a day where I'm just not paying attention and stuff, probably going like a few miles over the speed limit, and I feel like a cop, he gonna pull me over. He was all like, wait a minute, I know you do the reactions to the cop videos on YouTube, right? We just gonna be sitting there just having a ball, just talk about. I hope it's I hope it ain't no interaction at all. I just hope that I you know, like, now I feel like I need to, okay, like next time I'm out on the road, I need to just, you know, just stay calm, cool, and relax. All right, don't, you know, leave early if I need to, you know, and just take my time with things. If I'm late, there ain't no reason to be speeding and stuff. So, but anyways.
Cole, can you open the door for me? All right, so you can step out for me.
Dude, don't do this shit with my kid. I want my kid out of the car.
So,
this is so weird that you guys are doing this, and especially with my kid in the car, you guys got it coming out.
Why is it weird, Nicole?
Because it's uncalled for.
Why?
Because we're out of gas. Why not be a cop? Like, you guys say you help people and you're not out just to arrest people for things. But why not ask, like, what's up with the car problems? And then, by the way, you do have a suspended license. Yeah. Why put that
it's actually revoked.
Why do you need this many officers?
So, because we're gonna search your car because it smells like marijuana.
It smells like marijuana.
So like So I guess like my question, you know, if a cop is watching or when anybody does see this video, so like when your license gets suspended, so like at some point in time, do they get like unsuspended? Like, okay, like after this day, you can get back on the road, drive wherever you need to drive to, do whatever you need to do. And then revoked is like, So like, I wonder what happens like when your license get revoked. Like you can't get a license no more. Do you have to like go through and like have to go and get your license all over again? There's a lot. I'm telling you, man. It's like it's stuff that I'm curious about.
Every time, and you guys don't search it half the time.
Well, I wasn't there for those other times, so I don't know what to tell you.
If a car smells like marijuana, we search it. That's just
Okay. Well, there was how many of last time, and he on the video it shows that he says it smelled like alcohol and marijuana.
Well, he did search it, I think, and it's
barely, and then he.
I'm not certain.
What happened in the past is what happened in the past.
There's a female officer coming from the city, so we're gonna wait till she gets here to search you, okay? Well, these deputies are staying with you. We're gonna search the car, okay?
Dude, why don't you guys pull over meth heads or crackheads? I think you actually would find something. No, you don't.
You're arrested a couple this week.
You guys are so worried about being on my asshole. Your mom literally gets harassed like a person that is literally.
That's an easy fucking stuff.
You said I revoked somebody, Joe. Actually, I don't have a revoked license because I don't have an OWI on my record.
It can be revoked for DOT action or non-compliance as well.
A Department of Transportation?
Yeah, that's who actually revokes it and stuff. We don't suspend or revoke
I can't
them.
go to jail. I have my child here. And I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, we don't usually take people to jail for operating while revoked.
So, does Portage County usually do that then?
We usually just write a ticket.
This is so upsetting. Dude. My heart breaks every time this shit happens. Like this is why I will never call you guys if I ever actually need your help.
Oh, dang.
For them doing this, and then mommy can't keep up with the tickets. I was on a payment plan. I was paying $50 every month for tickets. I think it was an unpaid speeding ticket, and your mom didn't have money, and I forgot about it. So then it grabbed up, and then while I was driving, I got more tickets. But you can't just stop driving when you have a child, or have to go to work, or take care of your grandparents.
Did you try applying for like an occupational or anything? Because you can get an occupational even if you have a suspended or like revoked license.
Yeah, I thought I was for sure way over the limit of getting that from all the. I get literally harassed every single day by Stevens Point, Portage County, or you guys. This is why I don't take you driving anywhere. I don't take you to drive-throughs. Originally, it was your mom's fault because when I tried to do right and I was on payment plan, but they keep pulling you over, so you can't keep up. Then they give you another 2
Wait, is this her kid? Because I was all like, well, who's this? Just this mystery. So I'm thinking it was like some small child. Like if this is her kid, then I'm like, fam, that's a full grown adult. Like, he had me confused. Okay, because I know like in some situations and cases like kids can be recorded for like it really depends on like what the setting and the environment is. That's something that I do know like with just like out recording in public. Like I hear about it in TV shows and movies and stuff where well, not so much like movies, like if it's a scripted out movie, yeah, I've seen numerous times like child actors and stuff, but like something in this fashion where it's like, oh, because like the person is under the age, like we can't show their face. Like you hear stuff like that on the news. But anyways,
if you look hard enough, you might find some stems on the floor if you look real hard.
We're not going to charge you for stems being on the floor.
The only one that needs to be searched is her. If you can just search her quick.
Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole.
Is it mostly blunts that you guys smoke, or what do you?
I smoke blunts.
Blunts? Okay.
Yes.
You guys ever use like the
Type?
THC
Pens?
pens? Yeah.
I don't like them.
No. Okay. All right.
Plus
You guys vape at all?
No, you get water in your lungs.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Whose vape is this?
That is actually a nicotine.
This is nicotine.
That one.
Yeah.
That one's.
Nice try though, sis.
So when was the last time you smoked?
I smoked yesterday in my garage. I told you.
That was your last time?
Yes.
How come it smells that bad in there?
Because my garage is small and my car is in my garage. It's enclosed. I don't open up my garage. I don't want my neighbors to smell the weed. Dude, you're really going to make me explain all this in front of my 15-year-old son, dude.
You want me to sit in the car while we talk?
I'm pretty sure at 15 he has to know. It ain't like it's not like you can hide it. If it's like if it smells in the car, then then at his age I'm like, fam, come on now. I'm pretty sure it's somebody at his school, because I'm like, bro, I had it where kids was offering me weed when I was in school. I'm like, it's one of those things. It's like, especially like, yeah, high school. It's like, come on, bro. Like, especially if you in a state where weed is legal, like, come on, bro. Like, I don't encourage it, yeah, don't smoke, drink, none of that stuff. But, like, yeah, that's something where it's like the kid ain't gonna, they're like, oh, what's this stuff? Like, he gonna, like, learn it when he's in his, like, 20s, 30s, or however old he's supposed to learn it. Like, nah, bro. It's like, people knew about weed. I'm saying, my thing is this. The movie Friday came out in the 90s. After that, everybody knew what weed was. If you did not know, then it's like you either know because of that movie or just because of the environment that you're in. One of the two. But anyways.
I think it's all out on the table now. That's horrible, dude. You guys already did enough with that video. My kid is getting harassed at school. I'm getting harassed. I will never get a job in this town because of that video. That was dirty. And then literally let me go. And never found drugs, never found anything, and you guys are doing it again.
Well, that's all open records. We don't do anything as far as sharing videos.
You've been trying to figure out who requested.
I'm gonna literally have you guys running around in circles for people because I know so many people. You guys are gonna be chasing motherfucking tails.
But Nicole, if somebody does an open records request, we have to release that video.
Okay, I don't care really. Can we get on with this so I don't like my kid outside the car?
Yeah, they can go sit back in the car, but I gotta
go. He is scared.
I just want to know that was the last time you smoked weed was
yesterday. Yes.
All right, go ahead and take a seat back in your car.
Is there enough in there to get to gas station? I don't know.
Hopefully, it sounds like there's some in there.
Okay, all right. Well, if we need to give you a ride over there, we can do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Whenever you get enough in there, try to start it up and you can shut it off right away. But if not, I can give you a ride.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Even if it's straight up the road and shit here, they can. I think there should be enough in here to get it up there.
Okay.
Especially just up the road.
Well, if you want to try to fire it up now, otherwise, I mean, I'm sure you guys want to get on your way, so I'll leave it up to you. I'm fine giving you a ride. Yep.
Yeah, but I do encourage just like people, hey, look, like if you see somebody on social media and stuff, or not social media, but like videos or whatever, and, if you see their socials, just leave that stuff alone. Like if you're gonna be if you following them to like genuinely show support, like their post videos, whatever, okay. But it's like if you're just following them to harass them, it's like that stuff ain't needed. Don't nobody go on the internet to get harassed. And I'm like, and the reason why I say that is because I've had my fair share of dealing with people where they carry on like that. They want to be harassing you and your friends and stuff. And it's like, bruh, people, grow up. Dang. It's like, it doesn't even make sense to be carrying on like that over some internet stuff. It's like, bruh, she's a normal person just like everybody else. Yeah, she, like ends up on this channel. But it's like, bro, do you know, the thing is this. There's so many times, like on just so many different channels, social media, whatever, whether it's, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, it's like there's not going to be any difference, from her being, because I like kind of like hit my keyboard and stuff, but it's like there ain't gonna be no difference from her to the person next to her to the person next to that person to whoever. It's like I'm saying, it's one of those things where it's like me and her, it's like, yeah, we might be different people, but it's like we're still people, we're still a person. So it's like, bro, like you. And it's funny because, when you put people in that scenario where it's like, how would you feel if that were to happen to you? Yeah, there's some people that they like that stuff. They like that attention. They like being harassed. So it's like, okay, that's you. That's not everybody else. So, and the many times I've like people try to like argue about that, like, oh, well, they shouldn't know. It ain't no, well, they shouldn't know. Just don't harass that person and be weird on the internet. Plain and simple. I know people are gonna probably be all like, oh, well, so like, why do you react to these videos? Education reasons. I'm like, I know there's gonna be people out there that watch my videos, and I'm like, if I can post a video, and I think I've said this before, but it's like, if I could post a video and it influence a person to be like, well, if like, all right, so yeah, let's say there's somebody that watches my videos and their license is suspended, revoked, whatever, and they're all like, oh, well, I want to go out and hang out with friends tonight, but also I don't want to get in no trouble. If them watching this video encourages them not to go out and be driving and they got like their license suspended, revoked, whatever, then it's like, bruh, that's why I'm doing that, whether it's smoking, drinking, driving, any of that stuff. So yeah, it's like I'm like, and I know I'm not gonna be out there trying to figure out who this woman is. It's like, bro, I got my own life to be worried about. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, like I wish her the best in life, but yeah, it's like, that's it. That's as far as the conversation goes. If she reaches out to me and we have a conversation, then we have a conversation. But if not, then it's like, bro, she's gonna go her ways in life, I'm gonna go my ways in life. That's it. All right, so. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, he done went in the car to rip it. Then.
Car started at all?
I didn't even try.
Dang.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
gonna be able to get to the gas station, you think? Okay. So you're gonna get some citations, okay, Nicole? One's for your revoked, so operator will revoke, having no insurance, and then not wearing
You
your
realize if you guys just gave me a break on like the ticketing and like not pulling over, like turning a blind eye, literally sometimes I could catch up and I would have my license back.
Here's the deal, Nicole, okay? If you just stop driving all in general and you get rides places, then you'd probably
Who's
get your
gonna give me
license.
rides?
I'm sure you have family members that have valid license,
Oh
correct?
God. Oh God. You don't know me.
Alright, so all the citations, the 4 of them have non-mandatory court dates, March 27th. That's the same court date for all 4. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Well, you're revoked, so you can't drive, so you're going to have to find a valid driver for me, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Okay.
Nicole was cited for operating while revoked, operating a motor vehicle without insurance,
Dang.
vehicle operator failure to wear a seatbelt, and operator failure to have passenger seat belted. The citations totaled to $420.
Why it gotta be 420? Like,
Head over to
man, I swear.
and check out our great selection of quality-made merch that won't disappoint.
But yeah, is that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, but yeah, it's like people, you know, just talking to everybody. It's like talking to everybody. Just do the right thing, you know, whether you're in her situation or whether you a viewer, whatever. Just do the right thing. All right. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.